Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you the absolute best meta players you could be using right now on FIFA 23.
Are you fed up of getting out-teamed on FIFA? Want that God squad that you've always dreamed of? Check out MMOEXP and use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out the link below. MMOEXP, the best place to buy coins.
So as I say, here we are looking at the very best players in the game. I like to do a good mix of videos on the channel. This week we've been focusing on the best value meta series. So we've done defenders and midfielders. We will be doing attackers tomorrow to finish that off. But there's lots of different people who watch my channel. I appreciate the support as always, guys, by the way. And I read all the comments. I try to respond to as much of them I can. I do notice it means a lot. But there's definitely people who watch my channel as well who want to know who I think the best players are in the game. Some of those are fairly obvious in the sense of, yes, Prime R9 will make this video. Well done if you figured that out. Some may be a little bit less obvious to people. I'm always trying to help you guys with choice when it comes to knowing the best players in the game, whether it be at the top end, for value, chemistry. Give you guys lots of options, so this video's for that as well. And you might just be interested to see who I rate really highly on the game. So we're going to be pretty brutal in this video. There's not going to be many players per position. Team of the Year, Thibaut Courtois and Van der Sar are our two keepers. I don't think there can really be much debate there. I think right now they are fairly head and shoulders above any other keeper on the game. Courtois has the stats. Oh, wrong way. Courtois has the stats that Van der Sar doesn't. Van der Sar's great stats still. The thing with Van der Sar though is he's an icon. Icon keepers do tend to have their own animations, so bear in mind that. I think Courtois is going to be easy to link in some of the La Liga and Real Madrid players, whereas Van der Sar is probably going to be very useful if you want to link in Virgil van Dijk. Now, honestly, out of all the team in the years, the best card for his position was probably Hakimi. 90 plus on 5 of his base stats. If you look at just his stats in general, they're crazy. 4-star, 4 stars, absolutely outrageous at right back. 99 pace, 99 stamina, 90 plus on pretty much all the key stats you could think of. This card's just insane. Pretty obvious he is clearly the best right back on the game. But there is some good options at right back. There's Zanetti, Cafu, I did forget to put Carlos Alberto, but those three are all very good as well. Zanetti, honestly, better than you'd expect. I don't think a lot of people are going to look at Zanetti and think, oh yeah, could get a top tier team. But when you consider it, 99 pace with a shadow, very solid on the ball, elite defending, like he's going to be near enough 99 defending, great stamina, solid physical, insane passing, 4-star weak foot. He is very good. Cafu, obvious, just good across the board. But honestly, Zanetti arguably could be better, which is a weird one to say. But Theo Hernandez, he's the only left back we've got in this video. You maybe could put Zambrotta in there or Ferland Mendy, but I think he is light years ahead of them in terms of just the pure stats. Very nice for chemistry, of course, but Theo Hernandez, absolute beast. For our centre-backs, we're being brutal, like I said. There's not many in this video. There's only going to be 4. There's Van Dijk, Maldini, Militao, and Lucia. Maybe should have put Gvardiol in as well. Gvardiol, whilst lacks a little bit of the higher end stats, more so the defensive awareness, he's still insane. These Team of the Year cards, though, are probably a little bit juice. You will not be surprised to know all the Team of the Years will make this video. I really like Van Dijk, of course. Shame about the pace split. By that I mean it'd be nice if you had 84 XL and 91 sprint, so you could get like the full boost from Shadow. But ridiculous card to play against, especially when the ball's in front of him. Maldini, cracked as usual. Militao, beastly centre-back, near enough 99 pace with a Shadow. And then Lucio. Lucio, until probably the Team of the Years came out, was pretty much the best centre-back in the game. Just something different about that guy this year. He's just insane. De Bruyne, like I say, all the midfielders, all the Team of the Years, they're all going to be in here. They just have stats that are just too good. How can you not have a midfielder in with those stats? De Bruyne, 5-star skill, not skills, weak foot, 4-star skills. Very good on the ball. The biggest thing we're getting to a weakness is he's not super strong and his defending's not elite for midfielder. But If you're giving me a midfielder with 85 pace, interceptions, 86 defending awareness, and 97 stamina, I'm going to be pretty confident, especially with high work rates, that he's going to be pretty solid across the board when it comes to defending. And then never mind with De Bruyne, one of the best shots in the game. Insane passing. He's going to be special. Zidane, bit better going forward than De Bruyne, debatably. He's got a bit more strength, but it's more so with Zidane. He's got the skill moves. De Bruyne is better elsewhere, but Zidane has the skill moves, which to some people definitely do matter a lot. Modric, one of the best value players in this video. Only just over 1 million coins. Absolutely outrageous card. One of the best players you'll get all year on the ball. Fine physical, pretty decent defending, fairly fast, 4-star, 4-star, ridiculous passing. So we've got Jude Bellingham here. I think Jude Bellingham is fairly comfortably the best team of the year midfielder. His passing stat is lower than the other two, but when you look at his vision, short pass and long pass, which I always talk about, those are basically 99, so he's basically 99 passing anyway. He's got a great shot. He's faster than the other two. He's much better physical and defending than the other two. Bit bigger body type as well, which in game I definitely think is useful. So I think Jude Bellingham is the best out of them. David Beckham, honestly, is on the par, you could argue, with the team of the years. He's got the skill moves weak foot, that's very solid. He's rapid. He's going to be a 99 pace midfielder when you put a chem style on him. His defending and physical's a bit behind them, but his passing and shooting's pretty comparable, so this David Beckham card's class. Ruud Gullit, I think without doubt going to be the best midfielder in the game, again as per. It's going to be very hard for Ruud Gullit to really ever be replaced on FIFA unless they do a massive nerf to his stats, which I can't see them doing considering Ruud Gullit invests in the esport. Gavi. Now, it might be one that surprises people, but I'm not saying he's quite at the level of the team of the years and some of those cards, but it's a very, very good card that can get into a top team, to be honest, purely on the base of rapid, insane on the ball, great passing, and good across the board. And then Lothar Matthäus, top tier card. I don't think being good on the ball matters as much this year in midfield, so Lothar Matthäus can make a video like this, but just pure stats across the board. And you wouldn't go for his World Cup one, you'd go for his Prime one. I don't know why we've got his World Cup one here. But there was too many players to fit properly into that, so we're just going to scroll through the attackers. There's also just a lot of attackers, so I will go through the attackers now and basically say which ones to me are top tier. So, Messi. Obviously. Messi, I would not be playing up front in a top team. Yes, of course, he'll be insane there, but I want 5 stars if I'm playing someone there. Messi is in the debate for best lamb in the game, and he'll be an amazing cam as well, of course. Mbappe, probably the second best player in the game after R9, maybe third best. Some people, though, would have a debate between him, Pele, or R9 for even being the best. Mbappe's just glitchy on the game. Stupidly fast, always plays well on the game. His gold card's cracked, so I can only imagine his team of the year. Benzema's team of the year, 5-star weak foot was big for it. If he hadn't got the 5-star weak foot, I think he would have been a fair bit off some of the other cards in this attacker one, but he's still absolutely insane. This Benzema just juice stats across the board. I would probably be going engine on him as well. Basically gives him near maxed out shooting, pace, dribbling. Prime R9, obviously, always going to be absolutely nutty. Aggression doesn't seem to matter much this year. Aggression on, I think it was last year. Aggression seemed to matter more, whereas this year it's more strength. Strong, great on the ball, ridiculous shot, very fast, 5-star, 5-star. What more do you want in a striker? Haaland. Now he might be the exception where I say I could play someone up front without 5-star. Haaland's just ridiculous this year on FIFA. If you've played FIFA 2023, you've played against Haaland. This guy's just going to bully defenders. His glitchy body type's going to be crazy. You can put an engine on him. That'll make him a lot better on the ball. And he's just going to finish absolutely everything. The fact that they made him 4-star, 4-star, I'm relieved, because if it had been 3-star, 3-star, it would have killed the card. Pele, it's Pele, you'd be looking at his prime. But Pele's prime comes under midfielders. The Prime and World Cup are very similar, but when you put a Hawk on both, which is the best chem style, the prime is ever so slightly ahead. Because I had people ask me that before. In terms of the rest, there's probably not a lot else that make it into the absolute top tier. Ronaldinho would be one of them. Juiced stats across the board, of course. It's team of the year Ronaldinho, for crying out loud. Ridiculous with a hawk. Not far off being maxed across a lot of stats. He has his own dribbling animation in game as well, so he's just going to be nutty. Other than that, honestly, there probably isn't really anyone. The only other one who gets close, really, you could include that Mbappe, but I think then Cruyff's really, really good. A little bit lightweight compared to some of the top ones, but still insane. And then maybe the last one, where is it? Jairzinho. Jairzinho is absolutely outrageous as well. Very similar card to R9, except for the weak foot and a little bit lower on some of the technical stats. But Jairzinho is pretty cracked. There you go, guys. There's a look at some of the absolute best meta players in the game. Hopefully this has helped you out. I think there won't be too many surprises in there, but hopefully it's helped you see where I put players into perspective at the top tier of the game. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Keep it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.